Hey, hello everyone, this is Kip here.
And Dave.
And we're out here on a little beachfront property here at the Miami International Boat Show. I'd and give you a little sneak peek at something.
Let's get back this way. Let's show them the backdrop over here, Kip. Sorry guys, I know we're probably making you seasick, but there, now bear with us. How's that?
How y'all doing? You know, Dave and I kind of teased a couple days ago about maybe showing you some new product that's not available yet. And I think now's the time to do it, Dave.
You know what, Kip? Like I said, we stay in trouble. Surely Mr. Irby and the rest of the people back there at the plant will forgive us. But what better way to get a jump start on this product than to go ahead and talk about it out here at the International Miami Boat Show?
So actually, this is a new amplifier. It's actually part of our new Amplifier Marine line that'll be launching April, May, June.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Probably in that time frame. So you're getting a sneak peek at it before it's actually in the marketplace. So I think that's pretty cool to do that right here on Facebook Live at the Miami Boat Show.
It is cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and switch this one more time, folks, so I can give you get a really good picture of this amp and Kip, and he can go ahead and go through all the features of it.
Alrighty.
So 1 second.
All right, on here, Dave.
Yeah, well, you're there.
Do I look good?
You look. Did you get the makeup on yet?
I do. I got no shiny spots.
Oh gosh, yeah, you got makeup.
All right, guys. If you're familiar with our current Marine line, you can see something radically different. Is that this amp isn't silver? We've gone to a totally new blacked out look on the new amplifier line. Gone with this teal LED. When it's lit up, it looks fantastic. But what matters is what's inside and what you get out of this amplifier as far as performance. And actually, from coming to the Miami Boat Show, we took feedback from not just our dealers, but we also took feedback from OEM boat builders who are using our product and consumers. And they're like, hey, we love your 5-channel, but we need something with just a little more on board. So, coming soon, I'd like to introduce you to the new MX 800.8. This is our new 8-channel, 800-watt amplifier. As you can see here on this end, it's got your 4 sets here and 4 sets here of speaker outputs. That gives you your 8 channels. It's 50 watts per channel at 4 ohms. It's 100 watts per channel at 2 ohms. You've got your 4-gauge power and ground connectors here. These are all machine solid terminals. We've got 4 RCA inputs, so you can have individual inputs for the 4 channels, or you can end up driving the whole amplifier from one set of inputs. So if you plug into one, turn the faders off, you can feed all 8 channels. If you need 2 inputs, you can do that. If you need to bridge the amplifier down to a 4-channel amplifier, you can. Makes it a 200 watt times 4 into a 4 ohm load amplifier. So tons of power, tons of flexibility on this side as far as connectivity. Now on the other side, and we've already taken the luxury of dropping the screws out, this is a gasketed seal. If you're familiar with our Marine amplifiers, it's kind of one of those things, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. And this has worked fantastic for us in the last several years. Keeps moisture out of the controls. But what's important is underneath the controls here, you can see each individual set of channels for the 8 channels. Crossovers on channels 1 and channels 2 can be high passed or low passed. Crossover on channel 3 and channel 4 can be high pass, low pass, or band passed. So with this amplifier, you could, for example, run multiple subwoofers, multiple high-end drivers in your boat. You could run all high-end drivers in your boat.
So Kip, what you're basically telling me that all these things that they've asked for since we've been coming to the Miami Boat Show, we've pretty much answered with this amp.
Well, we've tried to really take the feedback in and listen to what they're asking for, and this product is a direct result of them saying this is what we need.
That's outstanding.
It's outstanding. So as you can see, it's fully loaded with features. Now, a couple things I want to touch on that are really unique to our new amplifier line. You notice how the gain controls are kind of a reddish color, like a translucent clear red?
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, how many people in the Facebook world can honestly say they know how to set the gains on an amplifier properly?
I don't.
It's tough. I've been doing it for years, and you try to do it by ear. If you're really going to get technical, you grab a scope and a meter and some test tones, but it'd sure be nice if there was an easier way to set the input gain on an amplifier so it matches up to your head unit. And this amplifier does that. As you're going in this, you basically go to your head unit in your car, you turn everything flat, turn up the volume about 3/4, so that's typically a clean output signal for your head unit, and then you basically come back to the gain control, start turning them up. When they start blinking red, back them off a little bit, and you've properly set the input gain. We call it AccuMatch.
I think I could even do that, Kip.
I think even you could do that, Dave.
I think I could do that.
So ultimate flexibility. You can do band pass capability, low pass capability, high pass capability. So you can just basically use this amp as a complete system in a boat. You can use it as part of a really over-the-top system in a boat, depending on what you're looking to do. Once you set your controls, obviously, you close the door, 3mm Allen, seal it back down.
Now, Kip, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's more.
There is more.
He's going to reach in the magical pocket, ladies and gentlemen, and what is he going to pull out?
If I can get it out of my pocket.
Get it out of that pocket? Come on, Kip, you can do this. Oh, and it is. What is it, Kip?
All right. Folks, take a look at this right here. You'll notice there's no wires. See any wires coming out of that?
I don't see any wires, Kip.
It's awesome.
Is it a magical trick or what?
It's magic. Watch. This is our new Bluetooth LE remote gain controller for all of our bass amplifiers in our Marine line.
Truly Bluetooth.
Truly Bluetooth. It's Bluetooth LE, low energy.
Nice.
So the battery's on board. It'll last you, depends on how many times you turn this thing on, use LEDs, anywhere between 6 months and a year.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
Where can you find that battery if you need to replace it?
If you need to find the battery, I'm going to pop it out of the housing. Just slide the cover off the back.
Okay.
Battery comes right out. What's cool about this, as you look at it, I can control the gain level of my amplifier. Simply activate gain, rotate the knob, and it gives you a visual indication of what's going on. I can adjust, and this is a new feature on our amplifiers. If you're familiar with the front row, we have a feature on that called Shockwave.
Right.
And basically, it's a circuitry that re-injects the real low frequencies that are lost in a lot of older recordings. MP3s suffer from it as well. So Shockwave really gives you that low, deep, tight bass that you're looking for that's often lost in those type of instances. So you can actually adjust the shockwave from here. You can decide how much you want, how little, how more. Phase control, you can invert the phase of your subwoofers right on the fly from 0 to 180. And then last but not least, clip indicator. And we talked about setting the gain on the amplifier here. If I can push the button here, I'm having difficulty holding it with one hand. There we go, clip indicator. So what you can see here, on the amp, you can now set the input gain using the AccuMatch. So now it's real easy to properly set the gain stage on your amplifier as far as input. But how do you know when you've run out of power?
I don't know, Kip.
That's what the clip indicator here is for. As you dial in EQ, as you dial in shockwave, as you dial in anything and start turning up again in your amp, this indicator will start blinking to let you know that you have reached maximum output of the amplifier, that you're at 1% THD. And the cool part, this will control not just one bass amplifier from KICKER, it can link up to 4 KICKER amplifiers, bass amplifiers, and control all 4 of them in unison.
So again, you're telling me that somebody like me that not very good at hooking all this up can figure this out and push the right buttons and set this amplifier so that it works perfectly.
As crazy as it sounds, Dave and I have known each other for quite a long time, and I've seen Dave do the installs in his car, and that usually amounts to throwing the keys to someone else and asking.
Kip, would you please install this for me? So Kip, I'm asking you right now, I'm going to give you a heads up. I'm going to probably want one of these. Would you please install it?
Yes, sir, I'll please install it. But
right,
the cool part is, anyone who's not very educated in setting gain controls can literally set the gain properly on their amplifier because it's a visual indication of when it's set properly. And that's a fantastic feature that's coming out on all of the new Marine amplifiers. Like I said, they'll be launching later this year, April, May, June timeframe. This just happens to be one of the new models that'll be part of that line.
All right, I'm going to turn this around and come back with you, Kip.
No worries.
All right, we'll get back here so we can give you a pretty good backdrop there. But once again, you guys asked for this online to get a little product updates and what's going on, so we did it. And now we might be in trouble for bringing out the new product too early, but you know what, Kip? Again, this is a good place to do it.
It's a great place to do it. I mean, this is a dedicated Marine product. It came from actually attending this show and listening to people. You say, what do you need? And they told us. We're bringing it to market. It's not here yet, and this is actually the first time it's been exposed to the real world.
I think so. And again, get with us. Tell us what you want to see. We'll do our best to do it for you. We can't do everything, but we broke a lot of rules.
We broke a lot of rules, and I think I got a few more we can break along the way even. So we got some more. We might do another product video, if not later today, maybe tomorrow. But we got another product we can show you that's another brand new, out of the barn, that hasn't seen the light of day yet.
Kip, are you sure we want to do 2 of them?
Yeah, I do. These people deserve it.
All right, we're going to do that. We'll make sure that happens for you. So again, if you need any KICKER products, we've got you covered. From marine, car, home and personal, anything, we've got you covered.
If you guys would like to see anything else, you have suggestions, we're all ears. Let us know, good or bad, hit us up. So in the meantime, we're going to be enjoying the weather down here in beautiful Miami Beach. And this is Dave.
And Kip.
And we'll see you guys in the next video.